skills, and you are now tuning into the best reaction show on YouTube. That's right, this is Truth Nation Center Stage, where you, the viewer, gets to show your possibilities and creativity right here on our stage. Because the mainstream media won't support you, we will.
I lost connection. Did I have to do that drop again?
Man, Aki, you might have to do that again.
I have to do that drop again. We lost connection. The devil's working. Truth Nation Center Stage, live reaction, season 3, episode 6, Sunday, a little after 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tune into the show weekly where we break out independent artists of all genres worldwide, live reactions and music reviews with composers combined in the industry for over a decade. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to receive notifications and email when we go live. Email truthnationrecords@gmail.com. Follow at Truth Nation Records. Submit artist name, song title, Instagram, now TikTok, YouTube links, and MP3s. If the mainstream radio won't support you,
we will.
We will. What is going on with my camera? Crazy. The devil. I'm gonna take the camera off for now.
Always working.
It's all good. We're gonna get through it. But Aki, now that we here, it is season 3, episode 6. We had 2 weeks off of trials and tribulations, of ups and downs. We're going through the season. We're going through the feelings. Break it down to us how your 2 weeks have been.
First and foremost, man, praise Yahweh and praise Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, because this thing we live here, or the thing we call life, is definitely a journey, and it is always a surprise, something new, something to figure out. But it's always a beautiful thing, man. My last 2 weeks have been a rough ride, but it's been a beautiful awakening. I'll say that. Oh, and I don't mean awakening like a profound awakening. I just mean as, eye-opening to a lot of things that, sometimes we don't pay attention to, take for granted, and don't realize or recognize, and a lot of times what happens is we don't pay attention to our moments that we're having, you know what I mean? The last week, not the week that just passed, but the week before that, I had some issues with, now I wouldn't say issues, I had some family dealings that needed to be worked about and situated in things, because sometimes, as we go through this thing called life, again, it surprises you with things, it shows you things, it teaches you things. And you learn them as you go. And then no matter what age you are, stage you are, everybody learns different things at different times. Absolutely. for the next chapter and the next phase.
Absolutely.
And, I had to do something that I never considered before in my life. But in order to help a trauma that I had to deal with growing up, I had to write a letter to my father just to express myself. And that was an emotional letter, because there I was able to get out a lot of different emotions and things that I felt I could say that I probably wouldn't be able to fully say correctly, or it probably wouldn't came out right if I said it directly. But I was able to, express myself in a way that I felt the emotional release. I felt the tension, the trauma be released from. And, it's a beautiful thing. I would seriously encourage anybody, if you're not good at, facing or speaking to someone directly, or you have a hard time trying to get everything you want to say out for someone to listen in a conversation, write down how you feel. Just write it down. Write down all your thoughts. Express yourself. Write it down. And get it off. Because at the end of the day, get it off. better. At the end of the day, better. It'll make you feel. It'll give you more clarity in things too. So as I became a father, I started realizing how as children we don't understand certain things, and our parents try to explain things to us, but because of our naiveness and our foolishness at heart, a lot of times that we ignore those, we don't pay attention to those things. Our family, our parents are really trying to save us. And I'm looking at that with my son, that there's things that I used to do as a child that I didn't even recognize that I did, but now I'm looking at him. Oh, I see why he does that or what he does. There's things about him that I see within myself that I was like, oh, you know what? I used to do that. Let me help him, because that's not, what I'm saying. He can help him because that's not, it's just different things. And I started understanding that men and women both have emotions and logic. And sometimes when we don't consider emotions and just go strictly off the logic, we miss vital things that could help our logical thinking. You know what I mean? Because as a child growing up, there was things that I wanted from my father that I didn't get. And now as a trauma-based format, I'm, might be overdoing it, or maybe trying to do more because of the lack that I had as a child. And that could potentially give my son a different type of trauma than I had. And so finding that balance of understanding that there is no rule book, no playbook, no guidance, nothing to parent. You kind of have to just understand yourself, and then recognize yourself in your reflection, which is your children.
Right.
Learn to help mold and shape them the way you can, the best you can. And like I say, my father and my mother taught me the best things in life, whether they understand it or not. And my mom told me how to really realistically, she told me that emotions matter. Basically, that's what she showed me. She showed me that my feelings matter. What my father did was, he showed me that your feelings don't get you everywhere. Your feelings just get recognized, but they are not your actions. So, and they are not always right. You have to that logic, fact, and truth. So having that balance, I'm able to teach my son in different ways. I'm still able to emotionally attach to him and understand that he, where he's at emotionally, but also to encourage and give the correct words to help progress and get forth and push past that adversity or whatever it is that he may be facing or going through, because that's the same thing that I'm doing myself, is pushing past adversity. My dad told me, my dad was the hardest on me, but he was harder on me or on us boys, because of, he was like, if I ain't this tough on you, the world gonna be tougher on you. So at least if I'm this tough on you, whatever you face out in the world,
should at least slightly prepare you. It's not going to fully prepare us,
but
it'll give us something, a little shield, a little chip on our shoulder.
It'll allow you the confidence you need to step up to the plate and swing. Whether you strike out or not, you have that confidence to step up to that swing. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what my 2 weeks was like, dealing with my household, you know what I'm saying, family things that we need to work out on. And then realistically too, understanding my potential, my power, what I have, me being a leader, one, but also two, a great leader learns how to follow first. And so, understanding what that means. So I'm saying that's what my 2 weeks kind of been like. It's just awakening, bro. You know what I'm saying? Recognizing stuff. And two, I want to mention before we jump on to yours real quick, the season that we're in, and the reason why we're going through some of the things that we're going through. We are in what we call in our culture the tabernacle season, and in this season is the season of hosting for those who are in the righteous position, or who are looked at that level. But we all are in that same way of hosting. And what we are hosting, we're hosting different natures. Every nature or nation is at its peak right now. So that means you're going to get the negativity and the positivity. You're going to get
Interesting.
people coming up that's doing evil, and you're going to get people that's coming up and doing good. You get everything. You're going to be looking at certain people like, I would have never thought you would have did. And that's what we're dealing.
You're hitting it on the nail.
That's what we're dealing with, bro.
It's
That's
crazy.
because that's why I be trying to tell people, I understand who I am,
Right.
and what my sole duty is, and that's just to give people understanding, because
Right.
understanding, understanding, and overstanding are all different formats of having a proper foundation for you to make a move. You know what I mean? Like in playing chess, if you don't have all of your peoples lined up, and all of your all of your pawns got to move first before all of your big dogs come out, like your knights,
Right.
your rooks, and all that. All your pawns got to be out of the way. So
Right.
that's kind of how, how this season is right now. We're going to be dealing and continue dealing with this until it's the new year, not the 2024 new year, but the new season, which is in springtime, and when everything regrows and stuff like that. We're going to be dealing with different natures, going to be dealing with different things that you have to face, that you have to understand, that you have to get. And it's going to be the best advice I could give for that. And what I've learned through these last 2 weeks is to deal with it, face it, take it on, understand
Take
it,
it on.
get understanding.
Go through it. Go through it.
You have to
go right through it.
You have to. If you do not go through it, you will not grow and get ready for the next stage, which is that stage of transformation that's coming in the new season. You know what I'm saying? So that's been my 2 weeks, Aki. What about you?
You hit it home. I don't even I can't I don't even want to, I can't even speak on my 2 weeks after hearing that. I'm just trying to digest what you just gave me. But if I could just piggyback off of it just a bit, you hit it on nail on the coffin, so to speak. So I feel like the 2 weeks that I've been going through is there's been a trial that I've been facing, and I'm leaning towards wanting to go back to a 9 to 5 because of maintaining the foundation that I've built with my family, that we've built together. But then there's also my entrepreneur spirit that tells me, keep going hard. Don't let it go so easy. And you know that if I go back to the 95, I'm not going to let it go.
I know.
But we're going to have to take a step back and ease up a little bit, because now you got to fit it into the schedule, right? So I've been dealing with that notion.
Yeah.
Then the other thing I've also been dealing with is like, I've now wrote down the word time management. Time management. I'll tell you why. With me writing down the word time management, I've realized that I've applied myself strategically, thinking what my day is going to be and where I'm going to apply every single minute to that day. Not down to the last second, but I'm organizing it in a way where, okay, the house is taken care of, the dogs are taken care of, the kids' food is taken care of, gifts. We're working on the gifts for the seasons. We're making sure Thanksgiving is locked in, but I'm also making sure that I'm still working on me. Whatever that small detail is, I'm still making time for it. Picking up my books again, picking up my Bible, picking up the word. I just took a gig for a little acting film just to get the creative itch again. I went ahead and I knocked out a quick movie trailer. Still going to the gym, eating better, drinking more water, the small details like I mentioned in the last episode. So writing down time management has helped me map out the day better.
You manage
that's
your time.
That's number two. Number three, where you hit it on the nail for me, was the season of going through. Here on TikTok, we deal with different layers and levels of individuals during the growth of a community, right? And I've realized that we're in a space on social media where it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Right.
So the type of cloth we come from, like we're gonna do regardless of what's happening to us. It's not gonna change the nature of our characters, right? So I've realized that no matter how much you pour into people, you're gonna get two reactions. You're gonna get people that are either going to take what you give them and do something with it, or take what you give them and take until they can't take anymore, and then they move on to the next individual that they want to take from. So I dealt with 13 individuals that took, and then took it elsewhere. Out of the 13 that I lost, I've gained a solid 15. So when you say you have to go through the mud, but you also have to you're also going to go through the good. That's the season. And that's what I'm dealing. I'll lose 13 bad people, but I'll gain 15 good ones.
And you know why that it has to happen that way, Aki. And the reason why I say that, me and my wife, we always talk about it, is like we both be like, fuck, we need a break. But I'm like, hey, but remember, because of who we are and what our purpose is,
right?
We do get breaks. We just don't get them. We don't feel them. We don't feel the break. We get the breaks. Trust me.
We get the breaks, but we don't feel
them because
it's brief.
Yeah, it's very brief, because we have a thing, like I was explaining to her today. It's like, I love my guys' survival skills, and the reason why I say that is not just because of you know what I'm saying, me loving a brother, but like he said something so profound that nobody else has ever said to me or to us, but specifically to me. And he said that, he was like, bro, y'all not just y'all not just regular people, bro. Like, y'all are world leaders. And when when he said that, like it I'm like, yeah, you know, yeah, like, yeah, I know what you mean, you know? But like I sat with it, and I started to think about it after going through everything that we're going through and continuously going through, and to be able to still, you know, breathe through all the madness. It a world leader has the potential to change the world. And in order to do that, the type of endurance and mental fortitude and strength you have to have, bro, it's not tiny. Superman and them can't handle that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your favorite character on a superhero, whoever you thinking of that you seen on TV, they can't handle that. The real power is being able to change not just your life, but the lives of others. And to become a world leader, you have to imagine that's a lot of influential power. The ability to influence someone.
Break it down.
Very powerful. It's very powerful, man. And you know, when he said that, it really dawned on me now, like, you know what, we're going through a lot of this because the outcome of what's going to happen and the change that's coming that we can do is key. And I am so happy that no matter what, my faith and my ability to continue to endure is there, bro. Because at the end of the day, endurance, it's not only about how much you can take, but for how long
you can take. Deepak. Well, I can't wait for dropping gems.
I know you can.
I don't even want to review music no more.
Man, bro, I know.
Not today. We about to talk.
We gonna get it,
man. We about to break them down. With that being said, Aki, this record right now, ironically, Goonie, Man's World. Check this out.
Let's go. I'm muted, Aki. Yeah, it's muted.
Is the music coming out?
No, sir. It's muted. I'm looking at that screen from my end. I'm back on the back screen. Yeah, unmute that. Unmute that screen.
So the music's not coming out.
The music's not coming out, no, but that screen is muted.
That screen is muted. That's
so you know how we can mute and unmute ourselves,
right?
In the backstage. Well, I can't unmute that one. So the screen that they're showing right now, yeah, that one I can't unmute. So like now, me and you are good.
Hold on, let me share. Hold on, entire screen. Boom. Let me see what happens when I do it like this. For some reason, it's not even letting me mute or unmute it anymore like before. Maybe it's a new update. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute them. I'm gonna play the music again and see if it gets. Can somebody, Capo? Can you do me a favor? Can you let me know if you can hear it coming out of YouTube? Cap, real quick. while you jump on YouTube real quick, Cap.
If you're playing it, I can't hear it right now.
What's good, gang? This your boy Skills, and you are now tuning into the best.
If you're playing it, I can't hear it right now.
What's good?
Man, this another thing we learned, bro. His job is to always interfere.
It's trying.
We learned, bro.
It's trying.
Oh, my fault.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we can't hear the music.
Because now sharing the screen. Let me see window. No, but entire screen 2, also share system audio. I turn it on here. I press share. Oh, there it goes. Now we got it. Now we should be good.
Yeah, I think we should be good now. Play it.
We should be good now.
Yeah. You feel that?
It's Goonie, baby.
Let me help you.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just a man on this path to take the world back. I got hope like a simp that's trying to get his girl back. Got weight on your chest, homie, you need to curl that. Too many clams, I'm just trying to get my pearl back. Had eyes open since birth, they can't fool me. Try to teach me the wrong ways, but they can't school me. When push come to shove, they can't move me. Shit rated all like a movie, I keep it G, bitch, I'm Goonie, Too many lost souls and never meet the crossroads. They all clones, I'm a wrangler, bitch, I'm off those off-roads. You can't keep me on no straight path. Smoke loud, straight pipe, exhaust, breathe out straight gas. Got drive like a manual, bitch, read the manual. You can't jack, son, my weed louder than Samuel. Nothing but a blessing up on this side. Mob ties, so think before deciding to switch sides. This world's full of deception, it got me stressing. Cause we ain't learning our fucking lessons, bitch, pay attention. It's time to wake up and smell the fucking coffee bean. For the infrared, scope out your head and off your bean. Pop, yes, pop, go to weasel. Pop, go your op, now it's pop, go to sheeple. Bunch of robo-cops trying to stop all the people. Could you even spot a op if your op was an equal? I guess not, cause they really not your people. They feed you lies and deceive you, then be like, hi, we GG. Yeah, this a man's world, really run by Satan, though. Blinded by the greed, got you manifesting hatred, though. Trapped inside a simulation, this the fucking matrix, yo. They saying shit gon' change, I'm really getting impatient, though. Thinking that they royalty, their crown is for the taking, yo. Thought they made it out, they really meant they make it, though. Boom, bitch.
It's Goonie, baby.
Strong 8, Aki. Strong 8.
Very strong 8.
Strong 8. Maybe even leaning on an 8.5. Like it's almost there for me. It's almost there for me. It's almost.
And
there.
you know what's dope? I like this record.
I even think it's playlist worthy. So
it's definitely playlist worthy for me. But I like this record because it's not the average Goonie record as far as on sound wise.
Right.
Bar spitting and wordplay, yeah, that's Goons. He murdered that. But this is a different sound for Goon, and I like it because it showcased his natural talent.
I just gave it an 8. Go ahead. My bad.
No, you good. It showcases his natural talent and ability to write, and he's a thinker and a writer. You get what I mean? So I like that, and the wordplay on here was stupendous, bro.
He's always talking, and he's always waking the listener up.
And you know, he said something so profound, and I had said that same thing about myself too earlier. Like I had to think about it. Was ever since I was a child, bro, I think I had naturally been woke to recognize my wokeness too. Not even that, but just to recognize certain things that didn't make sense to me. I just never really spoke on them, but like I knew stuff that did not make sense to me, and you could tell when I was a child like that. And when Goonie said that made sense because when we're children, usually children are tapped into the universe a lot way different than we are.
Yeah, there's more purity in the child.
Yeah, very much more purity. But to have the understanding, even as a child, to question things that didn't make sense to you, or to you, what you thought could be, you know what I'm saying, is natural. Excuse me, let you know how open of a free mind that person had, or was, or had the ability to be. Me being an older child, I had a free mind, but understood that there was rules and things that were in place, so I knew to follow them. But
Right.
I always thought a lot of stuff didn't make sense to me, even, not to downplay anybody, but church to me didn't make sense. The church that I went to didn't make
Right.
sense to me. And so that's why, it was, I didn't stay there. I got introduced to something, to more truthfulness and a better understanding from myself. So like, I love that record, Goons. You know what I'm saying? That record was good. It hits a spot. Definitely a solid 8.5, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's right there, bro.
The chat is giving it 100s deep, 8 to a 9. Even somebody rated it a 9. So it's in there, Goonie. It's in there. It's definitely playlist worthy.
Oh, yeah, that's going on the playlist. Sure.
Could have if we hear it more than once, I'm sure
it'll grow
on you. Yeah. And I like this record because now we get to hear Goonie by himself.
Man,
because typically he's always on a feature.
Because but I feel like Goonie, he's powerful by himself, but I feel like his best work comes from his feature game, only because
he's sparring.
He want to spar, bro. That's what he is. He
want to spar.
Yeah.
He got that in him. He got that in him.
He
got that in him. He definitely got that in him. We appreciate you, Goonie. That was Man's World with Goonie. And I noticed something new, Ak, on YouTube that updated. Whenever the episode is done, it highlights the records that are associated to like Spotify or Apple Music, and now they show them up with the artwork and everything, and a direct link right under the description. Yeah, so I saw Want to See Me and Effort that people could read the description, and now they'll see the songs that are played in the podcast.
That's hard.
Super dope.
Man.
So now it's easier to just, once people listen again,
whatever these artists to start sending them in, man.
Yes,
at least artists
records in.
They gonna get plays after plays, man. Listen.
All right, let's see what else we got. What's next up here?
I got some new music from one of our good buddies. I got to send over because I don't know if he sent it, but I'm gonna send it over. That's a bet. We got links from Wish. Okay, this is a producer. This is Lone Good Beats, LONEGUD Beats. He sent some Meek Mill joints. Ashley going crazy in the chat. Shout out to Goddess Day, Goddess Light, Carol, Ashley, and Jesse. The whole Soul Fam's in the building. Make sure y'all picking up my love, picking up the whole entire panel on TikTok. All right, we got big old. We're gonna play like 2 beats out of these. We got big. You tell me, what catches your attention with the titles. We got Big Old Racks, Just a Moment, Too Legit, Die Trying, and Heavy Heart. That Big Old Racks.
All right, so we're gonna do Big Old Racks and Too Legit.
Yeah. And then in between those two, if we need to hear one more, then what was the other name of them?
We got Just a Moment, Die Trying, and Heavy Heart. Just a Moment. Yeah. All right, copy. Let's set it off. Long Good with Big Old Racks.
Let's go. Big Old Racks. You know what that's giving me? You know, I could hear on that record, honestly.
Tell me.
It's very Southern vibe, like today's sound, but from the South. Like I can hear a big sexy red on there with a Future. Like that.
Okay.
That's a crazy collab, but I could hear that.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, or some 3-6 Mafia on there. You know what I'm saying? With a new artist of today.
E40.
Oh man, bro, I like it. It bangs.
Yeah,
I'll give it a solid
bang.
8 for sure. As
Solid
a beat.
8.
Yeah, as a solid 8 for a beat. And even like from coming from a producer's standpoint, I was rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? But that
dope.
It is very. I like it. I like that one.
He produced for Yo Gotti and Ace Hood.
Okay. Yeah, nice, bro.
Platinum producer.
But that, like I said, that would be a crazy. Although I don't know what it would sound like. That'd be a crazy collab though, to have a Future and a big sexy red or something like that's her name. I don't even know what her name is, but
I know which one you're talking about. I think I know which.
Yeah, you know the one with the crazy. She got the craziest song. She's going crazy right now. Like, you know what I'm saying, they hyping her up. Even though I don't agree with her music, but they hyping her up. That's just me, in my opinion.
I'm just inviting some people into the room.
No, you good. But I like that Southern sound. It definitely gave me that. You know what I mean? Like you could definitely throw a different type of people on there. Either a few from the South or from like Southern Los Angeles. But it definitely gives you that hard hitting Southern boom. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hear somebody talking about big old racks out of that one.
Like, I'm gonna bring you down. I gotta prioritize my subscribers. I'll get you back up, Queen. I appreciate you. Keep tapping and sharing.
Man, tell them to send their artists in, man.
Oh, Rich is in here. He just found out that I do music. I'm about to put you on game. We're gonna definitely shout out Rich Sounds here in a second. This is Long Good with Too Legit, produced by Too Legit. Long Good.
For sure.
Are you good? You made it right on time, Rich. We're about to get into your music here shortly. This one definitely set a different tone. I can see you in the movie scene.
Hey, that's what I was thinking of.
Fatality. Sound like a final scene, a final battle or something.
It's going down right now.
You see he has a different. It's not like that signature sound on every beat, which is good. I like people that could step out the box a bit and do something different. I feel like the first one we listened to is probably like his strong suit,
right?
And then this one is more geared towards, like I said, for experimenting purposes. Which for my sound as an artist is I hear or an actor, I see the movie scene.
Me too.
I'm acting out scenes in my head. The final battle, war, Jet Li versus Jason Statham.
Hey, bro. that right there. I would love to see a Jason Statham and Jet Li.
We got a 6. We got a 6 for the beat, though. We got a 6.
I'm not mad at that rating because it's a little different. It was a little slower too. It wasn't, but again, this one, it was like you said, it has the movie feel because of the instrument impact,
right?
But as far as on like listening to it for a bouncing, dancing, head bobbing record, it don't bob a head.
Mm.
You get what I mean? And that's not a bad thing, because at the same time, you know, you want to be very versatile with that. Now, if he had added something else to it,
To
maybe,
the beat,
you know,
right, right.
another
A
instrument
switch up,
that just,
maybe a switch up.
and then it would
Yeah.
hit a little different. But again, I like the record. I'm gonna give it a solid 7 as just as production wise. That's
Okay.
a solid production right there, as far as on, you know, putting sounds together and creating sounds, man. You know what I mean?
Copy. You want to give Just a Moment a chance?
Yeah, let's give Just a Moment. Let's see.
Just a Moment a chance. Long Good. Just a Moment.
I had a feeling it was going in this direction.
Is he dropping it on some Drake? Let's see. That drop has to be everything.
Oh man,
it better drop correct. The right lyrics on this is a hit. Right lyrics on this is a hit. Rich said Kanye.
I hear a Big Sean and Kanye, bro.
Big Sean and Kanye. There it is. I like this though. I like this.
That sample crazy.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Hey, yeah.
He
Now
made
that
up.
one,
He made
yeah,
up. He made up for it. He made up for that Michael Myers joint. You hear me?
Hey, that's the beauty of
He made up.
producing, man. The beauty of producing, man. Because one beat can sound like one way, and another can sound a whole totally left field opposite of what that is, man. And you know, I love that about producing.
We got 8s across the board.
I like that. You know,
It's
well deserved. That's
Yeah.
a well deserved solid 8. Like I said, to be able to hear Kanye or someone from his camp, like Big Sean, or you know what I'm saying, even to hear just even like a forward, like a smaller artist than that, but it was soulful. I could hear a Drake on it too, but not really kill it. Like I said, when I first heard
I
it,
listened to Drake's new album. I wasn't impressed, bro.
I ain't heard it, and nothing against Drake. It doesn't appeal to me anymore.
His sound, like, I feel like he just, when he rap. It's cool. Like, he knows when to rap. Like the joint he got with Cole, he gonna rap.
Of course,
Even though Cole was the standout on that record.
Of course, he let it be.
But Drake knew how to fit his style and approach on it. You know what I mean? And the music video is insane, bro.
I haven't seen it yet. But
you watch it. It's insane.
I'm gonna check it out. I just been sticking to my music, man.
I don't blame you, as you should. As you should.
You know what I mean?
Rich, is this the beat you was working on from scratch, Lonely, or is this something you had in the stash? Let's wait, because Rich is in here now. Is this the one from TikTok that you was working live?
Oh snap! He was
working live from scratch.
Ooh, let's go.
That's from earlier. Oh, from scratch. That boy
let's go.
Created something from scratch. Let's see what this is. This is Rich Sounds with Lonely. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Rich, you crazy for this.
Tell me, do you feel lonely? Tell me, do you feel alone? I wondering why we together, but I'm feeling lonely, lonely. I'm feeling lonely, 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 lonely. But I'm feeling lonely, lonely. I'm feeling lonely, lonely.
Enter your soul.
I hear some backpack. I hear some Corner Lucas.
Ooh, hey, joiner.
Logic.
Yeah, I think, yeah,
Logic, Jordan Lucas, backpack.
backpack vibes for sure. I can hear a whiz on here too.
Where's Khalifa? Interesting. Post Malone.
Yeah, kill it.
Tell me, do you feel lonely? Tell me, do you feel alone? I wondering why we together, but I'm feeling lonely.
Machine Gun
lonely.
Kelly.
I'm feeling lonely, 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 lonely. But I'm feeling lonely, lonely. I'm feeling lonely, lonely.
Aki, I want you to break it down from a producer standpoint. What did you appreciate in that beat? What you think could have been something different that you would have added? What do you think?
From a producer standpoint, I
From
think
a producer standpoint.
that be. I don't think it could have been any much better than what it was.
Copy.
And the reason why I say that is because
It had its own sound,
exactly
its own unique sound.
If we were able to name a few artists, and we heard a few artists on this beat in the different variations of style they rap, bro, that just lets you know that it hit different. Because usually if you can hear someone on a record, or you can hear something on a record, then you know it has the potential to go. And I feel with this one, putting the right vocalists on there, bro,
artists on it.
Oh my God, it'll be bigger than that. So from a producer standpoint, I love that it gave me, though, realistically, it gave me that early, between the 2000s and 2010s sound mixed with a little bit of today's sound.
It really also it also sounded like something that could be an intro or an interlude in like a video game,
a small short story,
you know what I mean?
Even just a little documentary, bro. Like it gave that vibe.
Definitely fit for film. Definitely fit
man,
for film and games and all that. For sure, for sure. As an artist, can you jump on that?
Man, I was actually trying to see how creative I would be.
He was thinking about it.
Because you know how Spotify has a playlist called Mellow Bars. And when you actually go to that playlist and listen to the amount of people on that playlist, and listen to what they're saying, they're the Foras, they're the what's the name? This dude called Eric the Architect. There's the Lecrae's, there's the there's the
Andy Mineo. Do you put Andy Mineo in there?
I haven't heard him, but
Andy Mineo is kind of like in the Lecrae lane.
Okay,
he's actually a Christian rapper.
Okay, and it they don't have to be Christian, but like I'm saying, like mellow bars are the ones where they not heavy hitting, but you listening and they subtle, but they hit. You get what I mean? They're on the mellow tip.
Do you think Russ comes from that?
Yes.
Okay,
because he's one of the people in that playlist, along with like some of the artists I mentioned. I heard from them of that playlist.
Copy.
You know, there's this artist called Mick Jenkins. Bro is fucking
Bananas.
He's crazy, bro. I love his music. There's this dude called IDK. Wan put me on to him. He's the same. It's the same way, bro. These dudes they got these mellow bars, but they can spar with a J. Cole, a Kendrick. They can spar with a Tech Nine. They can spar with these dudes, bro.
Really?
That's too.
You're gonna have to put me on.
I'm telling you, go to Spotify. There's a playlist called Mellow Bars. Listen to that playlist, and it'll they have people on there that you probably heard and haven't heard, but when you listen to them and their bars, bro, you'll be like, oh, these dudes is talking. They heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like I put it to you like this, and this is not to toot my own horn, but for those of you who may have heard the record Effort fits in that Mellow Bar playlist. You know what I mean? It fits in there. It's just I haven't got the opportunity to get it up in there. It hasn't made it yet, but it fits that playlist. And when the right time and opportunity come, it's gonna be in there. But that's what that gave me, man. So Rich, man, keep doing your thing, bro. Like keep making these fire music, these fire beats, bro. Because them things is and they getting it and be as experimental as much as you want to, bro. Because you have a different sound that even when you experiment, it can still sound like you.
Right. Definitely. He says, I got more of them in the chamber. I want you to send like two more. Send like 2 more. And you've heard the kind of beats I jump on, Rich. Send us something that's even different from that, just so we can compare and contrast. Send us 2 beats that are different from that, so we can. Aki, based on what you've heard me jump on, what BPM am I usually on? Am I on 80 or one or up there? Like, what's the BPM? Because I really don't be paying attention to the BPM, but the type of beats I typically jump on are what kind of BPM? Hold on, you muted.
They're roughly in between like the 130s and the 160s, bro.
Okay,
so like the 80s,
those are too slow, right? Those would be too slow.
It'll be slow. So 160. You have time the 160 BPM to make it sound like a 80.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but the natural boom bap beat, a 80 style beat, your voice fits in pocket for it, but it's like for typically you to sound like JR and get off, you need that 130 to 160. You need a little, you know what I'm saying? You need that fast tempo so you can have the fast if you want to, but you know how to half step
how to half step it and take it a step back so I could just deliver.
Yes.
Appreciate that. Yeah, because I'm not intricate on that side of the table.
It's all good. That's what I'm here for, man.
This next record, right now we're about 48 minutes in, so about 2 more records, and we're gonna take a quick intermission, and we're gonna take in some questions, some vibes, some energy from TikTok. So I'll have ONTL jump in on TikTok with us, so you guys can pick him up too, so you guys get the co-host on TikTok as well. This next record, this is Good Time, Locomotive by Line of Symmetry. Locomotive by Line of Symmetry.
To the start, we are falling apart, we are breaking our hearts, baby. I never know, should I come or I go, or just go with the flow. You've been driving me crazy. Come when you call, so baby, don't drop the boat. I wanna take you home. She said I'm missing your touch, your taste, the smell of your cologne. Don't wanna be alone. So come on back to me to drop new lines of symmetry. back of your car, then we go to a bar. You've been playing a part lately. I never know, is it all just a show? Better the devil you know, cause I don't play safely. Come when you call, so baby, don't drop the ball. I wanna take you home. She said I'm missing your touch, you taste the smell of your cologne. Don't wanna be alone, but you don't wanna know. And now we're stuck in a corner, the wine takes some water. Yeah, you make it like a dream, I'm falling in. And getting this from a note, and I'm failing, I fold. In a zero-sum game, no one can win. I never know what to say. It's been so long since Friday yesterdays. Is it too late or too late? Right seems so wrong. Hold on, don't be afraid. We've had troubles, ups and downs, and round we seem to go again. And you stood for you and me. Draw new lines of symmetry. You know you can't give up just when you've had enough. Down from the start while the walls were closing in. I know that times are tough, but diamonds in the rough only shine on a darker stage. Believe I'm ready to see you found a friend in me. Strive on eternally to find destiny. And now stuck in a corner, the wine turns to water. Yeah, you make it like a dream, I'm falling in. Can get in this from a note, I fail and I fold. In a zero-sum game, no one can win. I never know what to say. It's been so long since Friday yesterdays. Is it too late or too late? Right seems so wrong, hold on, don't be afraid. We've had troubles, ups and downs, and round we seem to go again. And you stood for you and me. Draw new lines of symmetry. I don't know what to say. Is it better to burn out than fade away?
Aki, we got 6 for the beat, 7 overall across the board. Somebody gave it a 6 also because they couldn't understand what he was saying. How do you feel about the record? What did you enjoy, and what was the constructive criticism?
I enjoyed the record overall because I'm sorry that whoever couldn't hear, but you know, it was a little excuse me, in and out, because I feel like the mastering on it wasn't as up to par as it could be. So that's probably why they, you know, gave it what they gave it. But overall, the record, it gave me a solid 7 too, because it was a fun record. And like I stated in my comments, I can hear this on the opening of a movie, like an opening scene, or a movie transitioning from one scene to another scene, or a quick little, you know, just a little thing of somebody playing and using this record in a more commercial wise, a commercial record. I like that's what kind of made me like it, was because it sound commercially. The artist, if the artist did write the lyrics, you can hear he's a songwriter, because that's what I was listening to.
Right.
But where like I said earlier, where it could have been a little bit better and probably hit a little harder is the sound quality. Where it's sounding like they were trying to go for a sound, kind of had it there, but it wasn't clear, like the mastering part of it. Like they mixed it good, but they didn't master it to bring the vocals more present into the beat, to, you know what I'm saying, to put things where they needed to go. But the video helped me.
The video made up for it. The video made up for it.
helped me.
He was in his bag in the video.
Right, man. The emotion, the you can tell the emotional connection, how he was.
Sounded like a good summer song.
It definitely, I can agree with that. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, it reminded me of I can't remember the movie, but if anybody remember the movie, please let us know. But it was like Stacy's mom's has got it going on.
Right.
Yeah, it gave me
Okay.
that feeling. It gave
That's
me
a
that.
good. That's a
I
good
think that's
feeling.
American Pie. I think that was
Right. The
Pie or
American
something.
Pie.
Yeah.
Right. Ashley's laughing right now. She agrees. Ashley's laughing.
Appreciate it. But that's the feeling it gave me when I first heard it. And it kind of brought me to that
Right.
time and moment.
But that's
So,
good, man. When songs can do that, that's one thing I find special about music is that there'll be a certain record that'll bring you back to a certain time in your life, and it automatically just like pops up in your head. You know what I mean? Almost like a time machine. That's probably the closest thing to a time machine that we'll get.
And you know what's crazy? I was watching this show called New Amsterdam on and I'm not plugging them or promoting them or anything like that. It's just
right.
Well,
if you want to, we got the bag. We charge.
Right. If you need promotion,
if you need promotion, let us know.
Definitely send it back. But now on there, there's a psychologist that on there, and he basically had to go against what he naturally likes to do because based off of what their curriculum account for. So he spoke about memory. Sometimes we make an emotional connection to a moment, and over the time it fades away, and then there's moments where certain things trigger us to bring back that memory. However, the memory is not fully substantial, be it the fact it could be used in court or very sustainable to truth, because sometimes we can't remember every detail based off of what happened. And so for you to say that like that, the thing about music, it's an emotional connection, and it brings you back to whatever emotion you were feeling the time you heard that record, or what that record made you feel like the first moment you heard it. And a lot of times that's how the greats, the people who make the best music, or the ones who have that, they start learning the psychology of music, and so they start writing to those things, or producers start making beats towards those to give you what they call I can't think of it.
I know what I know what term you're mentioning, right?
But it's monocolly or something like that.
Right,
but
right.
It brings a certain emotion. Out of, what I'm saying, out of you that's more rememberable emotion,
Right.
but still fun and driven. So, that's kind of what those when you have a record like that, it can definitely become a hit due to that. Only because
that's thinking about that, that should be a thought process into making a record. Even though we never know what a hit record really sounds like.
Nope.
In the sense when it's released, because it's like you could release a potential record and it's hit or miss. It all depends. Season, feeling, moment of time, what's connected to the record, what's happening in real life.
That's where marketing comes in, man. And we got to get your connection up to par, bro.
Listen, that's why I've been like this with it right now, so that way we won't keep. Yeah, we gonna fix this whole thing, Aki. Before the next, what we're gonna do is, are we shooting for after Thanksgiving next Sunday?
Yeah,
we go with that. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this week solely on focusing on getting that right. I'm updating everything for us.
I mean, and I updated on not necessarily my laptop or anything, but my internet connection. I'm directly connected to the modem.
Oh, I see it, Aki. You're not trailing behind on the words or nothing.
You see what I mean?
I appreciate you.
No, come on, Aki.
I appreciate you.
Things affect us. But yeah, like the psychology behind music. A lot of times, the greats are the ones who knows it or who studied it, and those are the ones who can produce all of those records. But a lot of times, you get those the very dopest artists are the ones who don't understand the science of music, but just know this is going to hit because of the emotion they understand.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the beauty of it. So man, I liked it. It definitely has potential to be bigger than
6 to 7 for me. 6 to 7.
I appreciate them, that record. I would listen to more of their music as like a to not critique it, but just to dive into a different sound and get comfortable with listening to a different sound. Because like I said, usually what they call that is pop, and pop is popular music, which is like the I call it commercial music because it can be branded to everyone. And that's kind of how they see that. But I can see where that record going with that lane.
Bless. Love it, breaking it down. Love it. We got one more song before halftime, and then we're gonna take a 5 to 10 minute break, and we're gonna bring you into the room so we can introduce you to the panel, Aki. This next record, this is Secrets by Paul Demixie. Paul Demixie with Secrets.
I know it's to be sacred, always me. I know a lot of secrets, don't know you. And everybody's gone now, just the two of us. I know a lot of secrets, but don't know you. Biting my lips, longing for you, searching for the room we open, doors we closed in. Everything we do can be a secret that we keep. A secret that we keep. I just want your love, your love, your love can take me higher. I just want your love, it's enough, so we can start a fire. I just want your love, your love can take me higher. I just want your love, it's enough, so we can start a fire. I know it's to be sacred, always you. I know a lot of secrets, don't know you. And everybody's gone now, just the two of us. I know a lot of secrets, but don't know you. But it made me bite in my lips, something for keep searching for the room we open, doors we closed in. Everything we do can be a secret that we keep, a secret that we keep. I just want your love, your love, your love can take me higher. I just want your love, it's enough, so we can start a fire. I just want your love, your love, your love can take me higher. I just want your love, it's enough, so we can start a fire. So we can start a fire.
Aki, the panel went crazy on TikTok.
I understand why. That hook.
The panel went crazy right now on TikTok.
That hook.
Break it down, Aki. Break it down for us.
That hook was very, very great. That was a good hook. I was actually singing it the second time the hook came out.
That boy was in his bed.
Your love.
Right.
Your love. I was like, okay, it's catchy. And it gave me today's sound mixed with a little bit of the early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s R&B, pop culture, MTV style. Like it gave me, I felt in that era, only because that's the closest thing to me that it was sounding like. But I like it. I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5, man. It's almost at that
Aki, 8.5.
Yeah, because it again, these are the records that you have to like really listen to, and the best part about this record is we can listen to it here on this and get a vibe. But imagine the ravers and people in the club who's at the show, they going crazy right now. Like that's what
I'll tell you what, Aki. This is why I'm gonna give it a 9, because I know what that would do if I was in one of those places.
Woo! Tell me
Listen,
about
I won't be thinking about my expenses, my
Nope.
problems,
Nope.
nothing. I'm
Nope.
caught in life and the air and the musk in that room.
Aki, I agree.
You hear me, Aki?
And I agree.
You lost me to the music. I'm gone. You hear me? I'm gone. Especially if there's alcohol in my system,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gone.
yeah. Once
I'm gone.
once the spirits,
Off the spirits,
is in,
off the
bro,
spirits, we gone. You
Red.
know. So and the chat went crazy. They'll crucify me right now if I say anything less than a 10 or a 9.
No. It's well deserving. Well deserving. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
You know what I mean?
But
It's gonna grow on me. I know that. It'll grow on me.
yeah, for sure. We're gonna take a quick 5 to 10 minute intermission. I'm gonna bring ONTL Dewan up into the panel to introduce himself to you guys, and I want everybody to show Ox some love and pick him up. All right, this is ONTL Dewan and ONTL Wan with Effort, the official music video. Enjoy this intermission, guys. We're about to open up the mics here shortly. Once we start this video, enjoy the song.
Yeah. What's up, bro? Yeah. What y'all watching?
Docs. Documentaries? Yeah.
For sure.
We're not going hard enough, bro.
What you mean?
Music, it's not it. Facts. We need to put some more effort. Extra effort.
Well, shit, why we sitting here then? Let's get it.
Fuck that.
West, you killing it.
Ain't no bait, you can't stop me. Don't want no problem like Rocky. I don't mean to be cocky, I'm just being real. Checking in at the lobby, chilling with my little hottie. We on top at the party after we leave the fields. Hey, I don't fold under pressure. Cross my T's, dotted my I's, missing no letters. Hey, it's all in the efforts. Work hard, play hard, life gets better.
Yeah, it's all in your efforts. Gotta keep applying pressure. Can't lose, can't let it. When playing in these fields, everything can be a weapon. Use it for protection, cause in life it teach you lessons like gotta first dribble the ball just to be like Mike. Gotta learn to fit the words just to make them rhyme. You gotta be able, show that you're capable. Let them see the mass muscles from the weight that you carry.
Rest in peace, King Avery. Rest in peace, King Avery.
Thank you.
Why does it always
Let me go ahead and fix that.
There we go. I can hear you now.
Okay. And I know I probably gotta stop this screen if we fix it. The devil's working today, boy. Devil's working today.
That's his curse. That's his life. That's who he is.
That's who he is.
Opposition.
All right, we're back, guys, after the halftime show. I want to shout out the whole Soul Fam, Soul Stars, Unified Media, ONTL Entertainment, Dropping Gems, Center Stage, Air Nation, everybody in the building. 15 beautiful souls in here today. We are live on TikTok and YouTube. Make sure you guys hit the link in the bio. Any artist that you enjoy, we'll type it up down below. Make sure you follow them on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. This next record, this is Traded for the Night by Heaven, but they spell it uniquely, Haevn. Traded for the Night. Heaven.
Let's go.
Look in my eyes. Do you feel the time that comes? The going up all never is. Lay in my arms. In this moment we belong. Staying up to ever live. And who wants to live forever? For the rising sun, oh, oh. And who wants to wait forever till the moon is gone? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just stay here till the dawn comes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just stay here till the dawn comes. Look at you now. Do you linger in regret? Like a hunted revenant, we cover it all. Don't you listen to the past, waiting up to ever live. Who said we'd live forever with a fading sun? Oh, oh. And who wants to wait forever till the moon is gone? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just stay here till the dawn comes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just stay here till the dawn comes. take your words, trade it for the night. Just take a moment, waste another light. Just take your words, trade it for the night.
We fully lost on TL Dewan momentarily, but Soul Fam, that man said, take your worries and trade it for the night in the moment. That was a 10 for me. That's probably song of the night.
That was a 10 plus. I just got pregnant listening to it.
Listen, Heaven traded for the night. 10. Goddess. Everybody in the chat. 10. Got it on Spotify. Man, listen, whenever you guys are ever going through anything, I want you guys to play that record. Play that record. Whenever you feel, huh? Yes. Shout out to Mags. Shout out to my wife Mags for picking that record. We were going through some independent artists on YouTube, and we were being very particular of the songs we were choosing. We would only play 30 seconds of it, and if it drew us for the first 30 seconds, we threw it right into the rotation for tonight, and we wanted to hear the whole thing. So shout out Mags. Mags, where you at? Hop in the box. We got a box open for you. That was absolutely amazing. But since I lost my co-host momentarily, we're going to continue with Soul Fam. You guys are going to co-host with me. That was amazing. Let's see what the next one brings us. We got about another 20 minutes of the pod. Appreciate Soul Fam. Everybody in the building rocking out with us. There goes Mags. Let's get her up here. Yeah, that was fire, Carol. I ain't going front. That put me in a mood. I felt like taking over the world.
I'm back, man. My bad. Yeah, that record.
I feel like
that.
Oh, there it goes. Aki's back.
Yeah,
Aki,
I'm back. Hey.
Go ahead, Aki. Let's break down that record real quick. Hold on, since we got you back.
I'm gonna be back on TikTok in a second, man.
You good.
My internet went out, but that record, it gave me a definitely a good feel. I'm trying to say exactly, but it gave me that hopeful, that
yes,
you know what I'm saying, that we're gonna get through it. This is a struggle, but we're gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? It gave me that feeling of just being able to persevere and push through, man. And I give it a 10 too.
It's a 10 across the board, and it might get song of the night.
I believe it gets song of the night because it's not too songy,
right?
But it really gives you more feel. Like you feel the record.
Right.
Oh man, it gave me that peace. I felt peaceful listening to that, man. That record, I love that record there. That's definitely hit it. For right now, that song of the night for me, man. That song of the night for me. Man, that one was different. Like I said, me personally, if Kanye West heard that, he'll sample it. I'll tell you that right now. I sample it too, because it hit different. And that's just my opinion. Stuff out of there. Man, the devil at work today, he messing up internets, doing all type of stuff today, but we pushing through, man. That record was
forgive me for the hiccups. I'm gonna get all of this. I'm gonna get the audio fixed. I'm gonna get these wires situated. I'm gonna get this camera situated. This ain't happening. I'm gonna fix it all this week. But thank you guys on TikTok for rocking with me, the Soul Fam. and
Yeah.
Aki, your patience as a host with me.
Of course,
in
man. You
regards
already,
to
man.
to this.
Look, the show must go on, as they say. The show
Yes.
must go on.
That was a tendo. Heaven
not.
traded for the night.
Mm-hmm.
This next one, this is "I'm Done" by Paul DeMixie. "I'm Done" by Paul.
Hey, was he on the show before? That name sound familiar.
No, this is new. This is all.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all
That
new artists.
DeMixie though. That's a
I
cold
think
name.
we just
like
played
that.
it. I think we just played a DeMixie record. Did we give him one? I think, matter of fact, we gave him a 9 with Secret.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we gave him a 9 with Secret.
That name.
Let's see what this one is. Let's see what this one is. But right now, that traded for the night with Heaven. I don't know if anybody's gonna top that tonight.
Nah.
So let's see what this one is. Paul DeMixie with "I'm Done."
Check the audio out.
Paul DeMixie, "I'm Done."
Been running on these lonely streets for so long to put my mind at ease with this song. La-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm done. They say that the person you need it as a kid. The life is a circle of mess where you can't breathe. La-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm done. La-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm la-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm la-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm la-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm la-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm
for losing fancy free. I dance to release my dopamine. Overdose by society. I'm breaking up with those who limit me. Cause I just want this night to last forever.
Been running on these lonely streets for so long to put my mind at ease with this song. La-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm done. They say that the person you need it as a kid. The life is a circle of mess where you can't breathe. La-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm done. La-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm la-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm la-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm la-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm la-da-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee-da-dee, I'm
Running on these lonely streets for so long to put my mind at ease with this song. With this song.
La-da-dee-da-dee, 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 la-da-dee-da-dee. La-da-dee-da-dee, 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 I'm done.
Across the board. Shout out to the Soul fam locked in the chat right now. rocking with that record. Another 9, Aki. They gave that another 9 across the board. How does that music, knowing that we kind of flipped it this episode with this kind of music, what does that music do for the soul?
Man, that's a different hit, man. You know what I'm saying? That music is a little different.
Right.
But I like that we had these records for this show, and it really shows you know, again, we're not just listening to hip hop, R&B,
Right.
you know, we're listening to all genres of music, especially independent.
Right.
And you know, really taking hold to the fact that there's people out here who can make great music who are not on the biggest platforms but have some of the best sound or soulful music. And that's so far what I've heard is music today that really hits the soul, that touches the soul. It makes you have to feel it, makes you have to listen to the music, makes you have to really adjust to it. And
right.
And you know, I like that one. It's a clubby song, maybe not on my playlist worthy, but but it's still playlist worthy for some people, and it's definitely one of those things where you can play to get yourself up and going. You know,
get yourself going, cleaning the house, do a little spiritual journey, some meditation. Da da dee da dee.
Listening to that riff. Listening to that riff, that sounds like some Michael Jackson.
Interesting. Interesting. You know man, rest in peace to the King, pop, King legend.
Yeah.
Legend Michael Jackson would have bodied that. You know, he would have got on that like he would have bodied that.
Hey, Aki.
He would have bodied that. Next record. This is Overcome by Nothing But Thieves. Overcome by Nothing But Thieves. Ooh, let's see. Mags is ready to hear this one. Let's see what this one does for the soul.
I don't wanna fight, my money's in a bag in the back for you. The future's overdue, yeah, I know that. Turn the engine on, or some blaring out a dead radio. Singing I need to know, no turning back. I've been singing, babe, maybe you're right when you say the pain weathers in time. We're just waiting for a change to follow. We don't always get all that we want. Redefine the pain to something more. And we shall overcome as we've done before. Scrolling through life, I barely recognize from my hotel room. Took in the lonely view, got unattached. Ringer with the calm, your arms wrapped around when the fever took. Thought I was gone for good, you brought me back. I've been thinking, babe, maybe you're right when you said the pain with us in time. We're just waiting for a change to follow. We don't always get all that we want. Redefine the pain to something more. We shall overcome as we've done before. It's when we begin, feeling the open. It's when the strangers falling behind. When we shake hearts waiting for a change to follow. We don't always get all that we want. Redefine the pain of something more. We shall overcome as we've done before. We shall overcome as we've done before. We shall overcome as we've done before.
So with the ratings, we got I'm weak, 6, hate the beat, lyrics okay. I zoned out, Ashley zoned out. Queenie says, I'll give the girl in the video a 10, but the song, I'll give it a 5. Let's see what ONTL DeWan thinks. Aki, we got mixed reviews about that record. You know, 5s, 6s, the beat. Somebody else got lost into it. Maggie's thought it was solid. How did that make you feel?
I didn't hear probably like the last minute or so.
The last minute or so, but just what you caught, what you think?
It wasn't that hit. It wasn't hitting me like the other records did, but it's not a bad record. Okay, I'll say that it's not a bad record. It just didn't hit me the way the other ones did. But you know, I'll probably give it a good 6,
7, solid.
Yeah, solid 6, 7. You know what I mean?
Sounds good. Sounds good. With that being said, we got Marcy with Motivation. Marcy is actually an artist from Unified Media Group. He's an East Coast artist. He's went viral on TikTok and Instagram. You know, so he's making some waves. He definitely come from that old school cloth, you know, of bars and delivery. You know what I mean? He's really super dope. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of his work. So this is Marcy with Motivation.
93rd gang, Marcy. 93rd. I felt betrayal, the details get extensive. Friendships are books, they only come with a sentence. I rose dolo, no Manolo was my preference. The cocaine great, but homie the dope epic. Cut from a cloth, I grew up on gold ethics. I'm a trap boy, fresh cut in the gold necklace. Hit the kitchen with a vision, my Chico the coke chemist. Masked up a P, we'll whip it with no limits. Said I'm out here, LMR on the gold Linux. Fat boy, 20 Crips ready for business. Low drilling, Southside, home of the realest. Right hand blood, my brother, my co-defendant hit the highway. Baby girl, I gotta go get it. Mommy, time pays. A hour for a minute, feeling boxed in. Running back, Jerome Bettis got a home run hit like a pitch in the 9th inning. Night spinning, rental truck with the guys in it. I came up for nothing, my summer's my prize finish. Size 8s, bucket cap and some nice linens on mommy grave. Daddy told me I was a menace. I'm verified, very certified with the trenches. I'm prolific, trap living the gross digits. I went broke, seen bro with a coke method. Flow specialist, all pro and a gold medalist. CT Connecticut, home of the most impressive. Middle finger to you critics for never giving us credit. The top's looking good, the bottom is where you headed. I came home 5.5, I'm fully read it. Reaper on my shoulder, my story one of the illest. With your life like flying flights with drug dealers, but I'm OT, out of state with a gold digger playing low key. Motivation to grow bigger, we was dirt poor, really tired of cold dinners. Met my mother's son, face gave me the stone shivers. These are true facts. Start watching who roll with you and the ones that you trust and posing them pose pictures. Mind racing, friends plotting, this really killing me. These rain clouds, I'm drained out all of my energy. Everything I did, they slid, I got the recipe. Come to find out, she riding around with the enemy. She hit me on my line to tell me lies that she missing me, but I'm convinced she in tune with her misery. Sitting back while I'm painting these pictures vividly. July 2nd, 84, I made history, I see it now. Paid shows, touring to Italy, no love for the family. We never came up with chemistry. Granny proud, last conversation in Tennessee. Her last words, couldn't hear it, I felt telepathy. I'm solid rock, rare breed, you know my pedigree. 10 toes down, I'm sliding until they sentence me. Remember me, came for nothing just like a refugee. I better me, so official just like a referee. We better off, no communication or speaking, but you double cross. Ghetto law, we call that treason. Sacrifice it all, gave everything that you needed when you slept right. Eyes up, fighting my demons, late night, soul searching, where's the deacon? My preacher want money, my shorty spent it at Neiman's. I'm deep life living a street dreaming. When it's loyalty and love is carried with two meanings. 93rd Marcy, you know what time it is. Yeah.
We got 8.5 sevens.
Oh, mama.
And he be straight up on his bars, no hooks. You know what? Once he starts getting into that hook game and getting it or adding, you know what I mean, from artists onto the hooks to give it that song element, I think that's when he's going to really also elevate to the next level. Because
I think he got one like that, bro.
Okay.
I think I sent you two, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. We're gonna definitely get into that next one. What for me, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying, and I know that the bars and what he talks about, you know, it resonates because I come from that area. You know what I mean. So I know exactly what he's living through, and what he's trying to, you know, the picture that he's painting, and he does it so. He does it so well, you know what I'm saying? Like that style, you know, the way he plays on the words and all that. He be in his pocket, and he reminds me of like the Jada. Like he doesn't even have to change the delivery. He's literally that same tone through the entire record, but it still hits because the message, the story, the bars, you know what I mean, the voice. He does it well. He know what he's doing.
And that's Marcy, bro. And you know, I've had the pleasure to listen to the record prior to it being sent in, and you know, it was just like, oh man, I love his style too, because again, like it's different. It's his own style. It's unique, and you can listen to it, and you can really hear what he's saying, and how he reminds me of like Pusha T with his content as for his own. He's speaking his life, his truth, and what he's been through in so many different facets and ways, and how he's flipped his words and bars that it's still appealing to listen to. Right. Even after doing it for so long, or you know, he can pretty much have longevity in his game because he has that. So he's solidified himself in his sound where he can go longevity.
He mastered it. He mastered it for sure. And these are all unreleased.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So here it is, center stage, not even allowing, just having the opportunity for some artists to get feedback on unreleased music. So then when they make, you know, they take that
drop, they gonna hit. You know it's gonna hit. He knows it's gonna hit. This next one, this is Marcy with Connected.
I think this one has a featured artist on it, but I'm not sure if it's the hook, but I like this one.
What's happened? Where's Frank?
What do you think? ¿Cómo? ¿Qué gustó? Yo como a mí.
Yeah. When me and the mic connect, Heart froze like wintertime. I call my dogs to eat like a early dinner time. Carry heat for friction like Lizzo's in her thighs. For nothing is minimized. Arms get extended like running through finish lines. Unapologetic, behind the screen, but believe I got the credit. If you seen the scenes I seen, they probably had it. I'm painting, sipping great wine. If you heard it through the grapevine, I probably said it. Life is so uncertain. Flowers never get thrown until it's closed curtains. Cowards like to throw stones until you powder dirt in. I'm known to hide the hurting. Fuck a olive branch, I pour oil on my virgin like there's something about Mary. Still I've been top 5 of the live commentary. You see, it's bars like that that expose all the holes in these whack niggas' theories. Pour a glass of champ like mine with mad cherries. Fuck a entourage, they label me the Dr. King of the monologues. I'm known to keep a sweet 16 like a prom cassage. Nigga, it's no mirage, I'm cold like Haagen-Dazs while foes get sodomized. On the track like a Porsche Carrera. I'm on the hills, Carolina Herrera. Yeah, the proof's in the mirror. My silhouette is really my only threat. It's a beautiful thing when me and the mic connect. Yeah, me and the mic connect. Mic connect. Yeah, me and the mic connect.
I gave her everything I had to my last, yeah, plus more. Even try to build you a mountain, Mount Rushmore. You left me broken hearted and lonely at the front door. Treat me like a light switch, you like me that I'm cut off. I spies that, 3 years I'll never get that time back. So why's that? My freedom was mentioned on that ride back. Besides that, turning your back, that's where your mind's at. I never left your side, you let me die in that fly trap. Fly back every time you ready to leave. Here's an H from your king, I try to better my queen. Play the puppet, no discussion, you was measuring strings. I remember I proposed, but here's that wedding ring. Say goodbye to my missus, now your kitchen is clean. The dogs are walking, we don't talk, but I'm perfecting my dreams. Still love you to the end, that's just a beautiful thing. Me and you was Bonnie and Clyde, the news of the streets. We was beefing, arguing, always doing that usual. Back and forth tripping, fussing, what I don't do for you. I made it with this rap-ish, holy home of the musical. Loved you more than ever, little lady, I was in tune with you. Now I'm chucking the deuces and throwing up two to you. Left me in that trap, I double back for the Rubik's Cube. Here's a new dress, some Prada shoes and a suit for you. Cleaning out your closet, little mama, here go a broom for you.
Might connect. Might connect.
Definitely epic.
Hey,
Definitely epic.
I told you it was gonna be a little different from the first one, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And he transitions well from freestyle rapper to then songwriter.
That's
rapper.
what I was impressed about on this record.
I do have to hear him make his hooks though. Like
yes. I want to hear him do a hook.
I know it's going to take time because the way he explained his story, his backstory is like he's just well known for just running through the
crazy
and getting his work done, and just he's never taken it to the studio. He's always been known as a battle rapper, freestyle rapper, on the corner, just but he's always been well respected in that regard and known for having those bars. Now that he's taking it into the studio as a profession is where he's taking it to the next level.
And I know he can do it, man. He just have to have the right people around him that he can create that record, because he got a few records in there that can blow him out the water as far as on having a hook and then having those continued bars, because he almost get it's almost like how Cassidy was when Cassidy
Right,
was became
right,
so
right.
popular for the bars and stuff like that, that when he
Mhm.
made music, the transition was a little rough, but he was able to still
With
transition
the
and
R.
yeah,
Kellys
yeah.
and all that.
You know what I'm saying? Hotel, I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he was able to come through with some of those records. And I feel like that's how Marcy gonna be. He's gonna be able to, once he has the right people around in the corner, and in the studio with him, he'll be able to knock some stuff out of there, and it'll be, oh man, he'll go crazy because he has a new sound.
Right.
So
Huge fan, bro. Huge fan of his work.
me too.
I look forward to seeing him grow as well as he continues to elevate. And you highlighted a key point. You know, him having the right people around him to kind of articulate that space for him and getting the right chips together, like the right song. You know what I mean? Somebody that sings, a female singer or a male singer and stuff like that, and just kind of, which I think he has a record like that we've already played.
Right,
It was a female joint, and there was a guy I think singing on it or something like that, or harmonizing on it.
Yeah, it was one of those other records.
Right. It was a while ago when we were first introduced to him.
Yeah, that's what. But man, other than that, man, that I still get that. I still get that one a solid 7, solid 8. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit.
Definitely. On that note, this is season 2. Season 3. Damn.
Hey,
season 3. Where's my mind going? This is
going back in time.
Back in time for real. Season 3, episode 6. We will be back next Sunday, right after the holidays. I want to send a wishful Thanksgiving to everybody here, a harmonizing moment. Peace, love, and prosperity for everybody in this space. Enjoy that with the family, eat, enjoy music, enjoy those moments, and just, reflect, digest, soak it all up, put it all behind you, and just continue to move forward gracefully. And like Ox said, we're in a season where we're going to have to go through it. So we're going to push through it.
I'll put it to you like this. This is the season, what we call in Hebrew, in our culture as Hebrew Israelites, is the season of tabernacle again, but we're the hosts. We're hosting different tabernacles, and different tabernacles just mean different booths, different booths that are empty, or they may not have, that may not be full with, in which, if you spiritually think about it, is just your mind. People who can't see certain things you can see, people who can't hear things you can hear. We are here to host them, meaning that we are able to see where help is needed, and then extend that hand for service of help. And how we do that, it comes in different variations. Y'all listening to our stories tonight and how what we were dealing with may help you deal with what you got going on. Somebody may find the courage to do something that they said that they wanted to do so many times but never did it, and now can do it because now they have the confidence and the understanding to approach the situation in a different light. And so that's what I want to leave to you. Be thankful for you. Be thankful for life. Be thankful for whoever you believe the creator is, other than whoever you think that is. I know who it is for me. And just be grateful for family, and whether that's blood related or not blood related, be thankful for that, and appreciate that, and show gratitude. Because right now, if you lean in towards the negativity and let it run you won't have gratitude. You won't feel grateful for the journey or the lesson that comes after that. And I want to leave everybody with this. Next time somebody asks you how you're feeling, tell them you feel like me, or tell them you feel like you. Like, that's my new thing. When people ask me how I'm feeling, I go, I'm feeling like me. And I say that because whatever I look like to myself is what I look like. What I look like to you may not be how I see myself, but I feel like me, and you'll enjoy me better than you not knowing who I am. And I can be.
He can show you better than he could tell you.
That's it, man. That's the best thing I could say. You took it right out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Be you. Be blessed.
Bleed Blessed, Jesse, ONTL The Wall, Queenie, Carol, Chief, Mags, Lifeline, and Goddess Life. Stay blessed. Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.